She has her back two. This one's pretty decent. The only problem with it is that the range really sucks. But it is good for getting out of the way of some things. Not a lot of things, but it will get out of the way of some things. And then she has her up 4-3. It's pretty decent launcher. It's not too punishable. I haven't been launch punished for it yet. I have been punched for it though. So keep in mind it's a hit or miss kind of thing. But it is pretty decent. Her slightly safer launchers are up forward 4-4. My bad. Up forward 4-4. It's a little bit safer. And it sets you up for some pretty good combos. And then her last launcher is going to be her Wall Rising 2. Again, this is probably one of them moves that are going to be really good for coming out of crouched. So that's definitely going to end up being something. Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead and mention her grab real quick. She just has the one grab that's really good. It's down forward 1+2. Does 40 damage. It's not bad at all. And obviously that's going to be a 1+2 break. So that might be something to whip out every now and again. So there's that one. Now let's see here. I guess the only thing left to explain is her rage moves. So let's go ahead and set those up. Alright, so she has two rage moves. Her first one being her main rage, art. It's nice 55 damage. It'll do more the less damage the less health you have or in a combo. And then our next one is actually in her Harrier stance, like I mentioned before. It's Harrier and then 1+2. And it'll transition directly into a grab. So that's really good. And even if it does get blocked, it does force crouch. So it should help you get into a position where you can do something before they can. And that's pretty much all of her moves as far as like individually. So I'm gonna go over one combo from a counter, and then one combo, just a normal combo, and then one counter using rage, anything from a counter launch, and then one rage using no counter. And then one combo using her rage art. So let's go ahead and just do the first one real quick. Let's see. So that's your first one. I think it's like 61 without rage. 60 without rage, my fault. So that's pretty easy, honestly. It's just down forward 4, and then it's down forward 2, 4. So far you have this, and then what you do from there is your own. But if you want to do it like me, I'll continue. And then you'll do a little dash. So do a dash. Kind of like just get up back up there, because unfortunately she goes too far for you to be able to continue it without dashing. So you do you dash, and then you'll do down 2, and then you'll hold forward after you hit down 2 to go into her Harrier stance, and you'll hit 1. So you'll have down 2, forward 1. So far you'll have. And then you'll have her back 1, forward 4. So it'll be, so again, that's down forward 4, down forward 2, 4, dash, down 2, forward 1, back 1, forward 4. So that's her first combo with a counter. Now let's just show you an easy one. It's fairly similar to the same thing, but it doesn't have to have a counter, so no, counter is not on right now. So let's go ahead and just do this real quick. Like I said, it's the same thing, except no counter is needed. It's the same exact thing, just instead of down forward 4, it's down back 4. So down back 4, down forward 2, 4, down 2, forward 1, back 1, forward 4. Oh, and that'll get you a nice 64 damage. So let's go ahead and do a combo with your Rage Drive. Counter first, obviously. Let's look. Give me a second. Yeah, I got you. All right, so we're gonna do one with the forward 4-3. So it's pretty easy. That one was pretty easy, honestly. It's just forward 4-3. You knock him down, and you'll do down forward 1. Just to pick him up. That's actually specifically what you kind of gotta do to pick him up. Unfortunately, like there's not really much else you can do with it. So then you do like a forward 1 to kind of like keep him picked up, to pick him up a little higher. This can be tricky sometimes. And then you'll do your down forward 2, 4. And that's pretty much all there is to that one. It's kind of tricky. If you have the experience, you can always try to do it with dashing and then down 2 forward and then do it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Get that little bit of extra damage. So all that it was is just down 2 forward 1 + 2. So that was pretty good. And then one that does not have to be counter. Let's do up forward 4. Simple. So all that one was up forward 4, 4. And then forward 4. That'll be your screw attack. So far. And then you'll have, I don't even think you got a dash for this one. Nope. So you don't even have to dash for this one at all. And then you'll do down 2 forward 1, and you do your back 1 forward 1 + 2. So all together. And that's a nice 76 damage. So finally, we're gonna do our final combo, and this one's gonna have does not need raid or does not need counter, and it's gonna be your a really good rage art combo. And this is probably the best one that I found so far. So it's kind of just something you gotta deal with. So just go ahead and do it. And I have used this one before. It can be difficult to get out, to pull off, If you do have issues like that, you can always just do something else. Not that one. You can always just do something as simple as that. But just for the sake of keeping a variety here, let's go ahead and just stick with this. So basically, all that one is up 4-3. Then you're gonna do 4-4-4, and then 2-2. So far you'll have. And then you just do a quick little dash. It's a little bit more than a little dash. It's like you kind of gotta hold forward for a second, the second time. So, my bad. Kind of gotta hold forward for a quick second just to kind of make that forward a little bit spaced out, and then you'll hit your 3+4. So afterwards, it'll look like that. Keep in mind, if you don't do enough of a dash, you will fall short. So be very, very careful. You don't want to waste your rage to not land. Like, again, you can always use something like this. Oh, my bad. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm trying to get this. Holy crap. I don't know. Usually I could get this, but I guess it's not really working out for me right now. So, man, I'm actually... There it is. So, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, no. It works out for me usually in, like, fights, but I guess it's not working out for me this time. But... see, there's always different ways you can do it though. You just kind of gotta find your way of doing it. Oh, you know what? That's probably why. Oh, I don't care anymore. So that's pretty much it with her though. Like I said, if you want to do something a little easier, I tend to end up using this one a lot more. It's only in like the 70s though, so that's kind of a downfall. But it does do a good amount of damage, and it does do more damage than the combo it shows down here. Or at least I thought it did. I guess it really just depends on what you do. I guess I must have been thinking about somebody else's. But that's how you use hers. Nothing major, nothing big, nothing fancy schmancy. So that's pretty much it with Katarina. Sorry, my information's a little off. It's late. I'm tired. I took some meds already. And I've been practicing Eliza a lot today because I finally got her unlocked. She's available for purchase at the store for $4.99 now. At least I got her for $4.99 today. So keep that in mind. And I hope you guys learned something today.